something that is really important to the film industry today, and to the film to cinema and cinema history, is the fact that after the fall of the studios, and in the late 50s, the big studios began trying to offload their product, quote unquote, and their product are hundreds and hundreds of films that they'd have to store. So they sold them to TV stations who needed less cheap, okay, who needed cheap programming for the downtimes at night, in the middle of the day, and so they came up with the early show, the late show, the late show, and so we were able. Thanks to that, I was introduced to Fellini because they ran La Strada. For some reason, I guess. I mean, just because it was just trash to them, I guess, or not, not trash, but it was filler, was what it was. And it had the collateral effect of enlightening so many of us to the fact that there's a whole cultural experience here that we're missing. These films, it's a time machine. The films became a time machine, and they led us into the world of films, and made us want to see more films. And they were, I'm sure, they were one of the driving forces behind the revival phenomenon that happened in the late 60s and early 70s, when, like Groucho Marx said, all the college kids are watching our films now. When he was in Dick Cavett, and Dick Cavett used to have him on all the time. But when he first started having him on, he would say, "Yeah, wow, I've noticed that we've become popular again," and that's exactly right. And because of TV, and because of those early shows, and late shows that we stayed up and went into altered states, being mesmerized late at night, half asleep, just being bombarded by these these signals from outer space, but what they were in reality were from time itself. They were a time machine, because that's what films are. That's what photography is, for God's sake. It's a time machine. You can stop time by taking a picture of it.